So I know there hasn't been a lot of expert chimps content on my channel, but it's finally coming back. Just a bunch of things in the way, including update stuff and custom map stuff. So here I am going to be doing Rosalia with just a bunch of weird strategy testing. So I'm not like going for anything in particular. This is not like crazy hard challenges, like no crazy cash bear. Well, I do get a little bit cash bear in this, but I'm just going to be putting Rosalia with just a bunch of random stuff and seeing what happens. So today I'm deciding to just do Rosalia with 2 Spectres and Icicle Impale for no given good reason. Well, Rosalia does actually buff them technically with the 5% discount. It's really not that much and it's not that significant, but I decided it would just be fun to do it kind of because it's in the theme of what she's supposed to do. Now, when it comes to the anti-balloon thing, I was looking around at it, but you don't get level 20 Rosalia until like round 98, 99, no, not round 98, 99, 100, or past 100, depending when you put her down on the expert chimps, and it's not worth it to get energizers. So like anti-balloon 2, even with the discount, it's kind of tricky because you're just going to be getting it as expensive. I will probably try to do something with the anti-balloon thing, but it's just a weird one, and I don't know. This implementation of the anti-balloon with Rosalia just doesn't really work, I guess, in a practical sense at least. So yeah, moving back onto this challenge. I'm going to get my aces down now. She actually does quite a lot in the early game, like actually really good in the early game, which is nice. Much better than I thought. Her mid game, however, kind of is the dud. Her first ability, with the level 3 ability, actually it is still pretty good. It can clutch up like a Moab or a bunch of ceramics in the mid game, but other than that, her ability just isn't that good. And when it comes to micro, of course, in these challenges, I'm going to be microing. I'd imagine when doing black borders, you really aren't going to want to micro, but it's just like the single target and splash target with the 2 weapons. It's not really that hard to understand. Once you get to level 13, the splash grenade thing just goes insane. It's really good. Her damage is still alright in mid game. Like, of course, there's better heroes, but there are worse heroes when it comes to damage, so that's pretty cool. And her jetpack is really nice. I heard it's a lot weaker on multi-lane maps, but on single lane maps it will do very well. Now, there is one thing that I'm going to mention right here, right now. When it comes to villages, I had my village in the back because I wanted to have my Spectres in the back so they could be on figure infinite, and they'll just be in a really good position getting their pierce in a straight line, which obviously is really good. However, that came to an issue when I needed my Icicle Impale up in the front, so I just got a second village. In hindsight, I don't think this was worth it. I think it would have just been better to get one village up at the top and then have the aces on center path at the bottom. It's not as optimal, but it's still pretty good, and you only need to get one village, so it would save quite a lot of money. That's just a little unfortunate thing, I guess. I can't really fix that now that I did the run, and I didn't really want to redo it because there isn't really much to redo besides that, and just like a few other tiny little fixes. But yeah, that's it. And one thing that I also want to say, if you're trying to like use this as a strategy, no, it's not really that effective. I guess it could work a little bit, but it really isn't that good. When you're using Spectre, it's actually a lot better just to get one Spectre with overclock than 2 Spectres, just because it's so much cheaper, and a lot of times the extra power that you get from 2 instead of the 66% overclock isn't really worth it for the amount of money that you're spending. So yeah, it's pretty much that. Not that crazy else besides that. A few pretty cool clutches with Rosalina, and yeah, she's a fun hero. Like, a lot of people are talking smack about her, but I honestly think she's super fun to use. I'm excited. I want to try her out on some other maps, even some multi-lane maps too. I think I could do something a little interesting, even though she's not as good on that. But yeah, it's a fun hero, even if she isn't super powerful. Still fun to play with, and I'm excited to try her out. I think it was actually a pretty good addition to the game. There are some things that could make her a bit better, like adequate support and not super weird random support. That would be nice, but yeah, Oh well, you get what you get, I guess. Oh, and also for the icicle impale, I would have much preferred to do 205 because then I wouldn't have to get AMDs and it like really wouldn't affect much, but I accidentally got the wrong cross path because I am a genius. I know that 025 with Alks is technically stronger, but I didn't really care about spending that extra money and I didn't necessarily need that. So yeah, there you go. That's pretty much it, and I'll just have some music play in the background for this. Bye! Thanks for watching. If you want to like and subscribe, it would greatly help out the channel. And if you want to see another cool challenge or informative guide, click right here. Goodbye.